very much. What dream did you?
Leave me a cigarette.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Bill. They're incredible. So now we have a guest. He is a big favorite here at the Duke Fightmaster show. Everyone loves him. So put your fingers together for Patrick Keane.
Yeah. Lover boy.
Always ready.
Thanks, Duke, for having me.
Patrick, yeah, thanks for coming on again.
Pink is a big color tonight, I see.
Yeah.
And then my own pink as well.
So last week we found out it was your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, lover boy.
Oh, she said that she had sex, woke you up at 5 in the morning and had have sex with you every day. Is that true?
Yeah, were these the questions that I emailed you?
No.
Yeah, not every morning, but I mean, 5 a.m. was, it's, you know, an hour in the day. And,
Morning wood.
Do you think I can get her phone number?
yeah,
I guess I already have it.
Yeah, no, you can get, email's probably the best because she can get that.
Sorry, hon. It was
if
for you.
Can, oh, then I give you her, if it's for her, I can get you the number.
Oh, okay.
Really quick. But yeah.
Hey, Pat, is there any money in stand-up comedy?
You know, the first dollar I ever made from stand-up is framed in my apartment on my wall. And if things don't change for me pretty soon, I'm going to need that back. So yeah, I'll get you the number.
I haven't even made the first dollar yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh.
No,
Not even from your phone?
Well, I guess if you
Not
count,
for the show,
yeah,
though.
if you were to count that.
Well, who funded the wedding? Or was it, did you have it in Vegas?
American Express.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Plug.
So how long have you been doing comedy for?
7.5 years. I got into it, I think, because I got picked on a lot in school, you know. I was a substitute teacher. And,
Redheaded substitute.
redheaded substitute, thank you, Bill. And yeah, I was redheaded substitute teacher, and it's tough, you know, being like, because I did it in LA mostly, and you know,
You started in Orange County, right? Or no?
comedy, yeah, and then about 2 weeks into it, moved to LA, and then got on the open mic scene.
Is it harder now than it used to be, or?
That's a good question. I think. I don't know. What do you think, Chris? I know that you can't see Chris on your computer, but I don't know that it is. I think it's probably the same. I know that. Yeah. I mean, I think it's probably the same. There's a lot more people doing it now. A lot of people are into it for the celebrity instead of for doing it for comedy.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Cheap comedy on YouTube.
No, I'm not in it to be funny or anything. I just want money and hoes and bitches. What do you think Tanya and my wife are doing here?
Yeah, I thought that segment should have gone on longer, and then maybe shouldn't have had you in it. Just, I mean, that's just creative something, but that was a good song.
Okay, so there's more people getting into it. What are they getting into it for? They just want
a lot of people get into it for celebrity. You know, the show Seinfeld was so good that I think a lot of people got into stand-up because they thought, oh, look what happens to a stand-up comic. They end up getting the greatest, like, funniest talk show or sitcom that lasts, you know, for a decade. People still watch the reruns and everything.
Right.
So people, like Chris Rock once said, a lot of comics get into it because they want to be Seinfeld, not Jerry Seinfeld. And that's not because he was one in a like million, you know, to get a sitcom that works, that lasts that long. So it's good. I like the moment of silence. It's good. But, yeah, so a lot of people get into it for the celebrity instead of to contribute. You know,
Okay.
and it's like, dude.
So that was one of your leading questions. That's pretty good material you have on that question.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know. I'm trying to remember why I led you into those questions. And then the other one about is it harder now? I think I don't have a reason. Let me see if Come on, dude.
Why would anyone want to do stand-up, Pat?
That's a good question. Why would anybody want to do stand-up? I don't know. You know, I do.
It's material.
I know. I forgot it all. Sunburn from, you know, a lot of things. But
let me ask you this. So I have a joke writer, and
Okay.
All the jokes he writes me are not funny. But, he tells me, "Oh no, you just got to do them," and then you make a joke about not being funny.
Right.
So, can you give me any advice on that? Like,
Well, I mean, if you watch Letterman or Johnny Carson, you see that part of the monologue isn't, you know, he tells the joke, it doesn't always work, and then his reaction is what's funny. But with maybe with Leno, and hopefully as people are watching this, with Leno he gets to the next joke. Like he's like just a monster with the jokes, and it's like I think as an audience we would prefer to let the punchline die if it's going to die and watch your reaction to it instead of just jumping to the next joke like Leno does maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Johnny Carson, Letterman take the second to maybe look around and it's hilarious. And,
So what would be a good comeback? Like, what would be a good comeback right now for your performance that you're doing?
well, I gave up stand-up comedy for Lynne. Even though Easter's over now.
Or I could tell the audience we could do this interview with or without laughing.
Oh, right. Well, I thought, yeah.
How does that joke go? It's not working.
No. But, you know, I do a lot of
Joe
material.
Sullivan gave me that one, too.
Oh, he did? Well,
Yeah.
Joe, that's your joke writer, Joe. You remember Joe?
Yeah.
Joe Sullivan.
I remember Joe.
Yeah, they're friends from grade school and stuff.
So,
Yeah, I
The
do.
invisible.
now,
Are you singing? Go ahead, sorry.
we're going to go for the old
Yeah.
bit where you're hitting on my wife again.
Nothing all about it, dude. I'm not going anywhere.
That worked.
Hey, watch it. So, you talk a lot about being Irish.
Oh,
on stage.
yeah.
Have you ever been to Ireland?
I have. It's funny you should ask that. I was in Ireland once, and actually 3 times. And the most recent trip, a friend got married, Joe Ferris, somebody who you went to grade high school with. He got married.
Right,
Grew up in
right.
Ireland. And we landed. It was pretty ironic. Do you like irony?
Yeah.
We landed, and there was a mugging that took place like a half hour after we got into Dublin. A mugging. This lady next to us, this lady from Italy, got mugged, and this little Irish guy in a jumpsuit was running up the street. And I was like, I live in LA. In LA, you don't go after muggers, you know. And but I was like, this is Ireland. Like, you can a 5'4" white guy, like you can catch him. And so I ran after him, and I ended up catching him and caught him by the jumpsuit and stretched. And I ripped the purse out of his hands and gave it to the lady, and she was so thankful, and everybody was like, oh my God. And I guess the message is that prejudice made me a hero. Because you do that in South Central. One, you're not or South Central or anywhere in LA, you're not catching the person, you know, and you don't want to catch the person. But I was like, it's Ireland.
Not a lot of
What's he gonna do?
leprechauns
Throw
in
a string
LA.
at me? Yeah, right.
They don't have a reputation, I guess, for being...
Fighters?
I don't know what. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I guess
fast.
Drink.
Yeah, they're probably
All right, well, we have to take a quick break, but we're going to be back with Patrick Keane. So please click the box that says about this video. Under that it says click here. There's a blue link. Click there. Now give it up for Wet Dream. We'll be right back with Patrick.
Hey everybody, it's Todd Bridges. How's it going?
I will fight you. What you talking about?
I'm serious. Are you the guy that Pat Keane was talking to?
Yeah, I was the invisible guest.
What did you think about his racist humor?
I'm gonna fight him after the show.
Now, do you encourage him to do comedy?
No.
You're a good friend.
Hello? Baby, I told you only call me if it's an emergency. 404 minutes and then flip it over 4 minutes. Okay, gotta go.
I know.
Sorry, man.
You don't need to be sorry. You're chipper. You're the most famous guy I know.
Chicks dig me.